Hello YouTube and welcome to the Contract Story Gem account. Today we're going to be doing Black Friday, and one of the routes I recommended in the Black Friday summary was to go ahead and spend 6,250 Contract Story Gems, a painfully high amount. But what it will get us is access to many deluxe gift boxes and a decent amount of rewards this week. It's not the most optimal event ever, but the sheer volume of deluxe gift boxes makes me feel okay doing this. So yeah, we'll get loads of Fantasy Factory rewards as well, and it'll be generally a net positive. So let's jump in with this one. I think we're going to have a blast. We're going to start here by buying the packages that we need, because there's not really many ways to get rewards for the Obsidian points. It's literally value packs and profit orbs. So we'll crack off with these. So we're going to get 2 of the top pack, 1 of the lower pack, and that's going to get me loads of rewards already to get started. For Obsidian points, that already puts us at 100, which is going to get us a lot of rewards to start. But we want to get to 80, 180. So we need to get another 80 points. For that, we need to do 610 profit orbs, if my maths holds up. And if you look at my profit orb total, I have basically double that. So we're going to be more than fine. In fact, it'll leave me with exactly 649, which is just enough for a full complete of a separate profit orb event. Feels good. So, let's get started. How do we best want to distribute this? I think what we'll do is we'll probably jump at this by doing a click in... I think we just do 40 in every single faction 3 times. I think that'll be okay. And then we'll see how much we need to do after that. Or we... Yeah, so let's get started. 3 in Forest, 3 in Fortress, 3 in Shadow, 3 in Abyss. Here we go. So, we get ourselves... Wow, no 5 stars in the Forest faction. And, woo, Melissa, that's nice. And Kargath, and Melassa, and Gru, and Faceless. That's like 6 5 stars. That's really good. And the next one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Wow, 6 5 stars again. That sure made up for the terrible start. Right, let's see what Fortress can do here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars there. That's not as good. Next one is just bleaker. Ew. And last but not least here in Fortress, we've got 2 5 stars. Okay, Shadow. What are you doing for me? Oh, just 2 5 stars. Next one. 1, 2, 3 5 stars. And last but not least... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 5 stars? That's the best I've ever seen from any Prophet Summon. That's nuts. Right, okay. Let's go with Abyss. That's 1. We get another 1. Wow, Abyss is really bad. And then, hey, Waldeck, Borax, Nakia. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess Abyss just wanted to win real bad, huh? That it shoved all its luck to the end. 10 in a single 40 is pretty sexy. Well done. Good job, team. So let's go ahead and claim all of our nice rewards for this. It's not going to be enough yet. If you look at the Black Friday stuff, we still need to get ourselves 14 more points. That's right. So how many more from Profit Orbs do we need to get for that? We get another... What, 80, then 50. Yep, 80, then 50. I've got a fun way we can do this. So, let's just drop it in. What faction do I care most about? Where's my next hero going to be? Let's do Abyss. We'll do 2 bumps of Abyss. And then, for the 50, what we'll do is we'll do 10 in everything. So, we'll start with Forest. We got ourselves Sylvie Faceless. Not bad. We'll do Fortress, where we get ourselves just 4 stars. Shadow is going to get us 1, 2, 3, 5 stars from a 10. That's nice. Abyss is going to get us 1, 2. Lovely. And then if you look here, the Black Friday points, we're on 179. Nice. Claim all the rewards through here. Did the Obsidian points get added automatically? I think they do. Yeah, they do get added automatically. Huh, that's funny. So, we need to do another 10 bomb. So, we'll slip across, and we'll do it in light and dark. And there we go. we're done. So, we're going to go ahead and claim all of our nice rewards here. And we're at 180 points. That feels good. I'm not hating that. 180 is going to get me a lot of nice stuff. So we're going to claim a lot of the rewards here. Pulling ourselves up and up and up. And the rewards get us to a total of 50 of the stuff that we can spend in the mysterious sales. Now, this is a bit annoying. In previous events, you'd have to spend 3,750 to get that same amount. So we have ended up spending 2,500 more contract story gems than we'd like. But we do get a lot of deluxe gift boxes for doing this, so it doesn't sting as much as you'd think, because it ends up paying for itself. So let's lean towards doing some extra stuff once we're here. I want to get Heroic Summon Scrolls for 1,000. That's really nice. And I'm tempted by an extra 50 for 100. How are we doing? I have 1,500. I think I'm okay. I don't think I need to waste 100 contract story gems here. That's fine. So what I'm going to do instead is spend our stuff in the mysterious sales. Rewards that I need right now is subs. We've already got ourselves, as if you have seen the last video, Elena to Destiny now, which has got the temple upgraded. So our new goal is to establish Wukong as a hero again. That would be needed, because not having him is going to affect PvP this weekend, so I want to make sure he's back on the account for this weekend, so I can do stuff like Trial. And I would like to get it so that we can build an optimized team. To do that, I need subs for him. I'm going to go with passive 2, and I'm going to go with passive 3 if I can. I also want more Destiny materials. They're going to be extraordinarily helpful. So if we look at the Black Friday Carnival, let's think about those resources and aim for them. So we've got Stella here, and then Origin Mats. That is absolutely going to be our passive 2 here. Collect that. Then, let's go for transition materials. Gonna grab Destiny, and Destiny. And now we have an opportunity to pick up some more stuff. We can go with Origin Mats again. Go with passive 3 here. But we also could get Infusion Stones. Do I go for Infusion Stones, or do we go for just another Origin Mats? Do I sacrifice Destiny for Infusion Stone? Is that crazy? Is sacrificing Destiny for an Infusion Stone good? And you're saying what level Grim and what Liberation? My Grim level is only level 50. My Liberation is 36.3. It's not pretty. It's not great. I can't level it up because I need more E5s. So I really don't need to be getting anything that enhances that. If I want anything, it's going to be Infusion Stones. Right now, as it stands for Infusion Stones, we're currently sat with a pretty respectable number. We've got 4 here, and we're almost at the ability to buy a 5th. And Infusion is a long investment. It is a long investment. It's going to take time to get there. So is Destiny. So is Destiny. So, slowly and steadily picking it up feels like something I might want to consider doing. I mean, I could even get Star Souls as a long investment, but that's foolishness because I do not have the Destiny to back that up. So my instinct here is to go ahead and just go with heavy on the Destiny. That seems wise. And then just pick up maybe subs as well, because I'm going to need them too. That feels like the cleanest route that we can possibly take here. And that's going to get 45, and then we get 1,000 contract story gems back. I like that. I like that a lot. We can go for Grim stuff if we're ever, like, pushing further on big completions of events. But I think just a partial completion like this is probably best utilized as an opportunity for subs. So let's take it. We like subs. Subs are good. We'll throw them onto the account. So 2 lots of Stellar Shards, 3 lots of subs, and 2 lots of Destiny. Sounds good to me. Let's cash that in for 45. And then from the exchange store now, we can go ahead and get ourselves contract story gems back onto the account. Lovely. Now, we should go ahead and use those sublimations, but to do so, I need to build our friend Vulcan. For that, we're going to need to get this guy into a transcended form. So we're going to start this process with a little bit of reverse engineering, destruction, if you will. So a hero like Elena, a hero like Melissa, I think we need to pull those back. So Melissa, I'm going to use 10 soul symbols to destroy you, get all of this food back onto the account, But don't worry, she will be getting built back immediately. Let's go into the Fortune Ruins. Let's go to Creation Circle. Let's go to Forest. And let's immediately build our Melissa back. Making sure that our B tier is the host copy. Put that in there. And then all the other food should come in automatically. And there you go. It's 10-star Melissa. From then on, I need to E5 her immediately. So let's go into the copy and start putting all that food back. So we've got ourselves an E5 Melissa. We've got our stones back, and these are pretty good. We've got speed, precision, attack, and precision HP. Now she's sat at E5, as is our Wukong. We need to make both of these transcended. We should hopefully have 10 million crystals of transcendence. We sure do. Let's transcend them both. So, evolution cube time. Let's select Melissa. Build her back. There we go. She is now a transcended hero. Welcome, Lady of Blossom Realm. And then we'll do the exact same thing for our boy, Mr. Wukong. People were worried in the comment section of the last episode saying, "Oh no, don't you need Wukong?" I was like, don't worry guys, he's coming straight back. And here he is. Nice. So, the bros here, Melissa's alongside. Let's make sure their equipment's good. We got pretty decent stuff on both. Well established. Absolutely. I can even go and put Dragon Rui now back onto Betty. That's good. So, let's get these guys upgraded. We got a lot of 10-star dummies. It's a good starting place to put some Void imprints on these heroes. So let's go ahead and get them both to Void 4. So we're going to zoom around here, upgrade them, and because they're pretty much both support heroes at this point, I'm going to give them necessary abilities which are going to help them with survival. So in the case of Wukong, he's going to go control immunity, and he's going to get damage reduction. And then because he's guaranteed to crit in his active skill, I will give him a little bit of crit damage, and that'll be nice. And in the case of Melissa, we're going to go ahead and not give control immunity because she can basically remove CC effects from herself, but we will go with damage reduction and a few other abilities that complement that. So probably armor and block for Melissa, so she gets the maximum amount of survival. Okay, we've got ourselves both these heroes at Void 4, and we've got 6 10 stars remaining. That means we need another 4 if we're going to get both of them to Tree of Origin 5. For that, you'll see I already have some heroes pre-built which are going to play really nicely for us. I also need to get some fodder onto the account to make that happen. So what I'm going to do is I can see here I've got 2 fortresses and a shadow and a forest. Do I have any 6-star heroes currently in the bag? No, I got some 5-star dummies though. And I also have chests, so I'm going to go and clean these chests up by getting 2 fortresses like that. We'll get a forest, and we'll get a shadow. Now the idea behind this is that's going to be the 6 stars we need to turn our 9 stars to 10 stars. On top of that, we're going to need to build some additional 9 stars to help achieve that. Looking at the bag, I don't have any spare 9 stars, not even in chests. So that's going to be a bit of a pain, but we can sort this out, don't you worry. And if you go and take a look, we've also got a lot of food. So theoretically, we could just build the 9 stars from scratch on each account. I think that can happen. Yeah. I'm going to need, though, a lot of 6-star heroes to make that possible. I have 7 puppet selection chests. Okay, so I can almost get there for all accounts. I'm going to go with Shadow for 2. I'm going to go with Abyss for 2. And we're going to go Forest for 2. I'm going to go Fortress for 1. And then we'll summon all of these 6 stars. Now I need to build some 9 stars from scratch. I might be able to do it instantly in the Fortune Ruins. Yeah, so we got Vade. There's a 9 star. Done. Let's go and look at Fortress now. Can immediately do a 9-star Christian. That's very helpful. Click in him. Let's look at a Norma for Abyss. Nice. And for the Forest faction, not as clean, but I can do a Starlight here, and that'll be okay. That means now, if I go to the heroes, see this field here? I can put in 2 copies, I can put in a 6-star, and I'll feed the 9-star Bade, and there's a 10-star field. Stunning. Let's go to the Ormus. I need to get a 6-star for you. We've got 3 Christians, and if I summon 3 Iron Bambis, we can go to the Creation Circle, make a 6-star Christian, And that should mean 10-star Romus can just feed on the Christian copy we've got. And there's a 10-star. And then elsewhere, we've got this 9-star Norma, who we can feed to, yep, one of our forest heroes. That is a 10-star group. Feed him that Norma. And we're good. So how are we doing with 10 stars now? I'm probably pretty established. What have we got? We've built Ormus, OD, Field, Gru. We've got our additional 6 puppets. Let's start building up. Let's go to our Great Sage Sun Wukong. And we're going to get him, first of all, to Tree of Origin level 4. As that's the good cutoff point for Wukong. Putting in our puppets and racing up here. So there it is. That's Tree of Origin 4 Wukong. I'm actually going to do the same for Melissa, because that's a really good cutoff point for her as well. So let's break into her tree. And let's start putting in these guys as well. So we're going to start using the foods before we use our puppet. And as you can see, guys, we're going to get her to Tree of Origin 4. Easily as well. There it is. Fantastic. Now, how are we doing for spiritual lessons? We got 462,000 left over. That's going to be enough for one of them to be Tree of Origin 5, but I don't think both of them. In that case, we're definitely going to push Melissa up, I think. Simply because she's the one we can destiny. So put in this Gru, enhance, and I don't have enough spiritual lessons left to get them both up. So what I'll do is I will slowly accumulate spiritual lessons over time, and we'll feed that into our Wukong, and then we'll be able to feed that remaining 10-star puppet into him when makes sense. So I'll lock this again, and that looks pretty good. So now I'm going to enhance our Melissa. Going to take her to level 400. We're going to enhance our Wukong. We're going to get him to 300 and... Oh! 85 because I don't have enough spirit. Wow! This is why I don't like X upgrading all that much. We're going to need to buy some spirit here. Let's just get a chunk. How's our gold looking? We actually don't have that much gold either. But I think one grab will clean this up, kind of. Yikes. Okay. And Wukong is now hopefully going to get to a decent breakpoint. Yeah, there you go. 390. Woo! Alright, Melissa, we're going to crack you as well with 1 level of X upgrade. Very good. And there it is. That looks like a pretty solid team. So the only thing we need to do now is put ourselves Sublimation back on these heroes and give them their cores. So we're going to go for a fully sub Melissa. And now that that's done, we'll give her a core and then move across to our Wukong, where we'll go with the subs that we can give him, which is almost enough, actually. We just need to get a little bit extra for the active skill. We need 40,000 here. I wonder, do I have a sub chest? I have these right here. And I have this one here as well. I have a lot of access to subs, actually. Oh, loads! Oh my goodness gracious me. Guys, we're swimming in sublimation. That feels good. So I'll just pop one of these for active. And there we are. That is subbed as far as we can get on our Wukong. We don't have a core for him. That's completely fine. Our subs are looking good. That's completely fine. So now we're in a position where our account is absolutely juiced. Woo! Feels nice. Let's make things even stronger. Next step, Treasure Train. Here, you can see we have almost 600 train tickets. The reason we got to that total is I converted a load of train tickets we had from previous festival events, because I didn't use them if you've been watching recent episodes, and the reason for that was I didn't need them. My festival stuff was already fine, so staring at the 2025 treasures, I got the Lutz at 3-star, I got the Bunny Girl at 3-star. I didn't want to take them any higher, because I would rather save them to use in up train events. And that's exactly what we have right now. And this ends in 2 days. So we can do 150 in there now. And then in 2 days' time, we'll come back and do another 150. So let's do it. We're going to get started by blasting out 150 in the alien desert and walking away with something nice. Let's do this. Already! A pink! What a crazy start. And we get a red as well. That is nice. Let's go with the next one. Is that going to be as lucky? Yes, it is. We get a red here. We get a green. We get a purple. No pink, but I'm still absolutely made up with that one. Next up, just some stuff like purples. Nothing too crazy here. We'll upgrade again. And a pink. Just a single shard there, but we're getting a green in here as well twice. Lots of grilled cheese sandwiches. Very good. The next pop is going to be just shards. Nothing too ridiculous. And from there, just shards for a pink. But we do get a red and we get a green. And I think that's a green I already have enough of, so we'll actually get some rebates back on this one. Popping out on the side there, it's not a full pink, it's just shards, but we get a red here. And we're getting a green. This feels nice. Next, bunch of train tickets. What are we getting? Ooh, really nice. We got ourselves an orange and a green and a red. Yes. Very, very happy indeed. Next pull, we're getting lots of purples from that one. Here we are with the next pull. Ooh. Thought we had a pink, but we didn't. But we did get a red. That's really nice. So let's keep pushing. Some shards for a pink. Nothing crazy. We did get a green there that we've never gotten before. The next pull. More shards for a pink. We get some more greens. And here we are, fast approaching the end. We're getting ourselves another full pink. Ridiculous. And we get a green from that one. And we get a purple. We got so many pinks already. This is great. We've got a red, another red. We've got a purple and 2 more greens. That's stupid. And here comes the final 10 of today, where we get ourselves a red, an orange, a green, and a purple. Guys, that was really good. That was absolutely phenomenal. Our treasure bonus right now stands at 3.2 million fixed attack. Let's go ahead and quick operation to craft anything that's here. We'll go ahead and select all to enhance this. You can see items are already getting upgraded. That is very, very nice. Really nice pulls, you're right. Nothing to destroy. And that means if we go ahead and look at Alien Dessert, we got ourselves a pretty decent stack up here. 3-star now on the Butterfly Sky Moose, which is giving us speed in Void Campaign. We got some damage reduction by attack. Already had that established. But if we look at our bonus, it's now 3.4 million. Not too terrible. We got a little bit of extra something there. Not loads of attack. Just a little something. Well, to be fair, it wasn't even that much at all. But still, lots of passive bonuses. We got some damage reduction from this. That's 6% damage reduction in Void Campaign. So yeah, that was good. And of course, we can do all that again when this timer resets. Okay, guys, we have fast-forwarded to the future. We have finally reset our 150 counter here. That's going to get us chests. So we're going to do another 150 train tickets in Alien Dessert. We already got a lot of pinks, which is amazing. So let's go wrap up this Black Friday event by doing this again to see if we can pull anything good. So let's do it. Let's see if we can get more pinks here. Here we go. Also, I learned a thing that you can actually click these one at a time. I don't know why you do that. Maybe if you were stalling for more content. But hey, look, we've got ourselves a red and a green and a purple and another green. That was really good. Now, next, what else could we grab? Yo, another red. That's really freaking good. And a green as well. If we can just keep getting reds like this, that's going to feel really nice. We've got purple, some red shards, and another purple there. Nothing crazy, but I'll take the rewards. From this next batch, we've got purples again. Another red. Hey, look, a red for hero token as well. That's not too shabby. From the next pull, not really had any pinks here, but we did get a green in that. I wonder if we can get some pinks now. We've only got about 90 left. We've got ourselves green, and that's it. Nothing too crazy. Let's go with another pull. We've got, okay, some purples. Nothing ridiculous. Relatively unexciting. That said, though, we did just get ourselves an orange, a green, and a red from this. That's a really good pull. Maybe we can keep that up. Any increased numbers of oranges would be amazing. And wow! We got ourselves a pink we've never seen before. It's the Betty doll. Okay, I don't know what this does. Maybe it gives a decent amount of attack. That will be fun to find out a little later on to see what that does. But we did get ourselves a purple. That's nice. Next pull. What will we get? Is it another pink? Sadly not, it's just shards, but we did get ourselves... Is that an orange or a red? It's always hard to tell with that Mockman ball. I think it's a red, but it just looks orange because of the flames of the ball. And everything else is fairly standard with a green in there too. Next pull, we get ourselves... Okay, another red, that's cool. Shards for most of the things with some purples in there too. Next open is relatively quiet with a purple. We go again. We get ourselves a red, sweet, and a green, nice. And next, we're near the end here. We've only got 20 left. We get ourselves just shards, and the final 10. Is it going to be good to us? It was! We got ourselves an orange, nice. And we got a couple greens in there as well. So our treasure trade bonus right now is 3.4 million. If we go ahead and build everything that's come through here, we've probably got some decent upgrades. We can even destroy stuff that we've got at 5-star. And let's have a look. Our bonus is now 3.58. So we did get some extra stats from doing that. That's not bad. Now, you've mentioned our guild tickets. We do have quite a few of those, so we ought to open those up as well. We've got 120 saved up. I do like to do these in big batches. Let's see if we can get anything nice from this one. We get ourselves a red, we get ourselves a purple. Whether we can get oranges is the big question. I do love the oranges in the guild tickets. Let's see if we can get Benji. That's what we're looking for here. Can we get something nice? We got a red twice there. Wow, that's a double pull. That's pretty fun. What else can we grab? Please be good. No, it's just purples. That's a lot of purples, though, but it's just purples. Come on, game. Give me the good stuff. Okay, we got a red again. We got a couple purples. Please, please be good. Please be a pink. It is! Nice! And Benji, our first ever copy. Yes! That is fantastic. Getting a pink and Benji in the same pull. That's what I'm talking about, gamers. The good stuff is coming through. Got a few orange shards there. Nothing too crazy. Pulling in, we get some pink shards. We get another orange. Nice. Next open. It's going to be purples. That's all. Just shards for everything else. Next open. Greens. Respectable. With a purple in there too. And let's wrap up here. Wow! Another pink. And a lot of greens there. That was good. And the final 10. Here we go. We get another orange. Wow. That was a great run. That was really, really good. So, a lot we can upgrade into here. A lot of bonuses. Our pink stuff's getting enhanced. Very, very nice. Our treasure bonus now into 3.68. We got a lot from that, surprisingly. The Adventurous Guild giving us HP, giving us some attack. We've got HP from here. Benji giving us some damage against burned, poisoned, and bled enemies. Not too bad. And I want to go see, what was this plushie we pulled? It's, oh, attack and HP with all damage dealt for Void Vortex, Void Arc, and Realm's Gate. That's not even that terrible. That's pretty cool. So, folks, we went up pretty nicely, getting our treasure bonus significantly higher. And I feel like we're walking away with decent bonuses. Alien Dessert is now at 1,800. It's not amazing. That can definitely get to 2,500, even 5,000 if we keep on going. But we've got bonuses to so many of our effects here, which feels nice. If you want to catch more from the Contract Story Gem account, hit that subscribe button. We got very lucky with our pulls today. Black Friday has treated us great, and we walk away with a lot of rewards, including Deluxe Gift Box 2 chests, which we can use during Awaken events, which in fact Card Clash is going to be. So make sure you save your Awakens, and if you're a VIP player, your Awakening Stones for then. Until next time though, guys, have an amazing week, and as always, happy idling.